Like, we focus on gameplay for this event, and they come in with very fresh perspectives of 23, right? So they've been on it all year long, so their brains there, they're still using like kind of exploits or things that they really like in 23 to try to be successful. So they come in trying to do those things right away, and they see that a lot of things have been fixed or changed. And so for us, it's helpful for them to know, to remember, because we've been in the trenches for so long. Like, some of the things that
Clark, the season is still young, but for front offices, GMs, what are they looking for at this point of the year?
I'll tell you what, that job never ends. It doesn't let up, and that's one reason I'm glad I'm in this seat versus running a team, because you're always on evaluating your team. But at this juncture, you just want to kind of see how all the pieces fit, because before you know it, it might be time to tweak your roster.
And so let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. Gordon is the 4 with the Joker in the middle. Then it's Gary Harris, and it's Nembhard in at point guard. Down low. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Harden.
Boy, what a find. Harden's passing skill, incredible. James did win an assist title,
Here's Nembhard, defended by Harden. Harris outside. It's stolen by Johnson. And it's the Pelicans on the break. Here's Williamson. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
Defensive foul. Gary Harris. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Pelicans, Zion Williamson. One shot.
That's good from Williamson. First quarter of play, a minute in. Pass to Harris. Jokic with it. Williams grabs the board. Oh, and a fast break for the Pelicans. Ingram, the pass to Harden. Back to Ingram. Here's Williamson. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. Williamson's got 5 now.
Outstanding decision-making by Ingram there, working it to the open man. Really good possession.
And it's blocked by Harden. And it's out of bounds to the Nuggets as Denver retains possession. And we have to take another look at that block.
Boy, I like the fact that's intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be in their face all night long.
Here's Jokic. That one drops for him.
First bucket for this offense. 1 of 4 to start the game.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
They're taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Harden, 2 points. That one goes.
And this is how you want to start the ball game. 4 for 4 from the field. Seems like they're right on point and can't miss. Throughout years of play, one thing that has stayed consistent in the game of James Harden, his remarkable ability to facilitate.
Now here's Harris. We saw him with 19 his last time out. 5 to shoot. Pass to Nembhard. From downtown. Not going to go that time. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
Well, efficiency is critical, and I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their sets.
You got to admit that Harden just has a gift for finding assists, Clark.
Yeah, he really does, B.A., and it's so amazing to watch. I mean, he's a guy that specializes in torching people one-on-one. But he's also almost as good setting other people up. Maybe it all comes back to how good he is at reading defenders. And I think there's something.
And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved. Coach, no doubt, wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Well, when we talk home court advantage, you think the Nuggets have the best in the NBA?
I think so, B.A., and it has to do with geography. Denver is at altitude, and that's hard on your body, trust me, I know. And they're isolated from the rest of the league, so it always is a long trip out there as well.
Ingram with the ball, now guarded by Harris. There's the three. Denver grabs the miss. They defeated Washington in their last game.
They were so consistent from the three-point range in that one. And that's a nice weapon to have as a visiting team.
Yeah, you know, the defense had no answer for them. To do that kind of damage on the road, impressive.
No need to risk a shot from range when you can take it inside.
Harden, the pass to Ingram. To the paint. Here's Johnson. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. Ingram's got 3 assists in the game.
And, you know, Ingram isn't just a sensational scorer. He also passes the ball pretty well.
Tipped. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
They get it back.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And here's Harris outside. And he can't get that one. Here's New Orleans. They're on a 17-6 run. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Harden. Johnson's got 10 points.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
And another miss by Denver.
Yikes. How did he miss that? I mean, he makes 9 out of 10 of those.
To the inside. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. We love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now a timeout called by Denver. Their first chance this season playing the Pelicans.
This team downed them in last year's conference finals, ultimately ending their championship dreams.
Yeah, bitter pill to swallow, too. I mean, when you face that team again, that's always not just in the back of your head, it's in the front of your mind, too. Getting a win would be some kind of consolation.
Pass to Gordon. Now here's Jokic. Harris on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Nembhard. The Nuggets with another miss.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Pass to Nembhard. Now Jokic. Harris on the wing. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
That's inexcusable letting Harris hurt you from there. I mean, you got to keep this guy out of the paint.
Ingram, the pass to Harden. Now here's Harris. A key piece to their offense, putting up 12 points a game. Oh, and Johnson with a block. And he recovers it.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
Physically, there's just no way to match up with Zion, especially now that he can go to the right hand.
That's good from Williamson. Lopez, he's checked in for New Orleans. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Denver. Harris comes in for Harris. And the NBA enjoying the highest attendance numbers in the history of the league. Clark, compare the fan experience now to where it was in the 80s when you played.
BA, I don't know if there is any comparison. I mean, when you factor in the popularity of the league now with the various social media platforms that exist, the star magnitude power of the game's biggest stars worldwide, I just think it's a different time. More teams, more exposure, more platforms for exposure, and a real understanding of how to market the NBA globally. So fans have a way of engaging that didn't exist in the early 80s.
It's tipped. Oh, and a fast break for the Pelicans. Here's Harden, and Harden with the slam.
Hey, you know, people throw shade at Harden's defense, and I understand where it comes from, but it's debatable. He's always a league leader in steals, so that speaks to his anticipation and positioning on defense.
Pass to Harris. Here's Nembhard. Rejected by Lopez. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lopez.
Into the lineup for the Nuggets, Zeke Naji, Jay Crowder, Patrick Beverly.
Timeout called, the Nuggets.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Clock at 4. Rebounded by New Orleans. Williamson's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the middle. Here's Johnson. Crowder grabs the miss.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
You just can't foul Harris there because he's almost automatic from the line.
Team foul. Shooting for Denver.
First free throw is good. The Pelicans making a switch here. Green is checked in. And Harris drops them both. And here's Ingram. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Pistons in Detroit.
Terrific all-around effort. He did a great job of creating for himself and others.
Denver has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one.
You know, the question is, do you leave him in?
On the floor for Denver, getting going in the second. Gordon is the 4 with the Joker in the middle. Then it's Gary Harris, and it's Nembhard in at the 1. Clock at 6. Gordon outside. No good on the 3. Here's New Orleans now. It's a 22-point lead, the most they've led by. Looking ahead, they've got the Mavericks coming to town for their next one. It's stolen by Johnson. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from him.
The Nuggets shooting a tough 22% from the field so far. Pass to Nembhard. Johnson against Harris. And here's Gordon from the arc. The Pelicans pull it in. Williamson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside Ingram. And here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
And again, Denver no good.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Harden, the pass to Williamson. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Williamson's got 13 now.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Inside.
I like the competitive juice of Gary Harris. He wants to win every game, and he plays for his team at a high level.
Team foul. At the line for the Nuggets, Gary Harris. At the line for
the free throw drops for Harris. And in any season, you'll have your struggling teams. Clark is a competitor. How hard is it to bring your best when you're enduring a tough stretch?
Well, I think it comes down to the responsibility you have to yourself and your team to give it your best shot. And competitors want to compete, and you have to relish that, even when you have the deck stacked against you. So weathering adversity and still being professional and committed to competing, I think is the mark of every pro, should be the mark of every pro.
Pass to Nembhard. And he's going for the oop here.
And, you know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
And the replay of that slashing drive to the hoop, courtesy of Mobile One.
Oh, and trailing by double digits, who can you count on to continue the battle? He's answering in the affirmative.
Johnson with a bucket.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Harris up top. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Right side Ingram. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Shooting one.
At the line for New Orleans, Brandon Ingram. Shooting one.
That free throw good from Ingram.
You know, Ingram is quiet about the work he puts in after practice and before games. This is a guy who just never stops trying to improve, though, and that's shown up in how he's grown as a player.
Jokic passes to Harris. Williams grabs the board. Williamson's got 8 rebounds in the game. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Johnson with a bucket.
I just love the ball movement.
And here are the Nuggets now. Pass to Nembhard. To the inside. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Harden, the pass to Ingram. Here's Johnson. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. Ingram's got assist number 7 tonight. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Gordon. Shot on the wing. The Pelicans pull it in.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Williamson passes to Johnson. Up and over Gordon. No good. Now Denver takes it the other way. Here's Nembhard. Releases from the wing and drills it.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Harden, the pass to Williamson. To the paint. Here's Johnson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Johnson's got 25 points.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Covered by Ingram. Here's Nembhard. He's coming off a 13-point game against Washington. Pass to Jokic. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Harris outside. Williams grabs the board. Williamson's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Shot from the low post is good. Williamson's got 15 points.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pass to Jokic. Covered by Ingram. Goes up on the wing. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Williamson's got 11 rebounds in the game. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
You'd love to see Zion develop his passing game even more, but credit to him for spotting the wide open man.
Jokic against Williamson. Pass to Gordon. There's the block.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
You can tell Zion values sharing the ball. He knows he can't win it alone out there.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Pistons was simply terrific. He dropped an amazing number of points, and at the other end of the floor, he's a thief. He was focused, very productive. The team leaned on him all night. Guys?
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Down low. Here's Johnson. Yes! And a nice assist from Harden. Johnson's got 33.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Rebounded by Ingram.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense. You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboards.
Denver has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Pass to Nembhard. Gordon with it. Harris on the wing. Lets it fly. The Pelicans pull it in. Outside Harden. Here's Johnson. Pass to Ingram. Back to Johnson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
It's on Nikola Jokic.
Team foul. At the line for New Orleans, Johnson. At the line for 2.
The free throw drops for Johnson, and the Nuggets will go for a different look here. And Johnson drops them both.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
Right wing, pass to Najee. To the middle. Here's Harris. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
You know, Harris loves to shoot it outside, but I like seeing him capitalize from there, too.
Outside Jones. Inside. Johnson. Lays it up and banks it in. Johnson's got 37.
Well, I love what he's done in this first half, at least so far. Increasing confidence every time down the floor. You can see it.
Jones against Crowder. Pass to Robinson.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
On Green. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Free throw good. Robinson.
They are perfect from the line in this quarter and need to stay aggressively in attack mode if they want to gain control of this game.
1:56 left in the first half of basketball. Outside Jones. McCollum finds Johnson. Yep, that one's good. Johnson's got 39.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Denver has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Pass to Nembhard. There's 1:26 left in the second period. Second shot opportunity. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
First one falls for him.
Shooting for Denver. Andrew Nembhard.
He's off on the second.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
Johnson with a bucket.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
The Nuggets shooting a chilly 28% here in the second. Crowder outside. Pass to Nembhard. Robinson against Lopez. Just 5 to shoot. The Nuggets need to get one up. Here's Robinson.
Nuggets 5. Zeke Naji. Second personal foul.
Beverly, he's checked in for Nembhard.
Team foul. Into the lineup for the Nuggets, Patrick Beverly.
New Orleans has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. McCullough, a pass to Jones. Here's Johnson, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Robinson. First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for your Pelicans, Johnson. Taking 2 shots.
Free throw dropped for Johnson.
Showing more aggression here in the second quarter. He's seeking contact and working himself to the line.
And Johnson drops them both. Denver is shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. Crowder outside. 26 seconds left to play in the first half. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Beverly against McCullum. To the paint. Here's Johnson. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCullum. Johnson's got 46.
We know CJ can score it, but the passing component of his game, I mean, McCullum's really upgraded it.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
And so it's New Orleans, and they're up an insane amount going into the break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Give a big round of applause for your Pelicans U dance team.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. So it's the Pelicans now. They've got Johnson. He's out there with James Harden. Brandon Ingram out there with Zion Williamson. That's the group for Willie Green getting going here in the second half.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
The 3, here's Harris. drops in the three. Harris has got 11 points.
Really a smooth stroke from Harris on the catch and shoot jumper right there. And I tell you what, he makes it look easier than it really is.
Williamson passes to Johnson. Another bucket. Wow.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Harris outside. Launches it. No luck on that one. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. And he lobs it up top. And that one's good. Ingram, 7 points in the game.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Jokic passes to Harris. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists now in this one.
Another high IQ pass by Jokic. I mean, he knows all eyes are on him, and so he gives it up to a ready shooter. That's just good basketball.
Here's Nembhard. And the 3 off target. For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 3 in the second half. And Aaron Gordon, Grant, growing up in the heart of Silicon Valley, San Jose.
Yeah, Aaron, using that to his advantage, involved with some apps. Now, we've seen a lot of players getting into the tech world. Great to see guys like Gordon branching out into business. Their first missed after hitting 3 straight shots, but I like their aggressiveness coming out of the half.
Back to Jokic. Out to Harris. 4 on the clock. Wide open. And he connects with a jumper.
Excellent decision maker. Love how decisive Harris is in the pick and roll.
Outside Ingram. Nails the 16-footer.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Harris outside. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Harden. Gordon pulls it in. Denver has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Jokic against Williamson. Jokic's shot is good. Jokic has got his second basket.
Nice work from the Serbian. Jokic uses his body so well to get the looks he wants inside.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, they have a long way to go, but attacking the rim like that is a great way to start a comeback.
Johnson with a bucket.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
The Nuggets have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Harris outside. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Harden. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Defensive foul.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
James Harden at the line for 1.
That's good from Harden.
You know, he can be your primary scorer, but he also can be your primary playmaker. Offensively, Harden does everything at a diamond level.
Harris outside. Nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it. Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
Harris down low, covered by Johnson. To halt the run. Count the basket. The Pelicans have gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. Good D by Jokic. The Nuggets have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. 4-3. And out of bounds. New Orleans will have it. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Substitution for your Pelicans. Torres
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Johnson with a bucket.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Pass to Nembhard. Fires the three. They get the rebound. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Third personal foul.
Too big, too skilled. Jokic just methodically breaks you down. He's a very unique player.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Pelicans.
Well, you got to give them credit for how aggressive they've been on defense, getting the opposition to cough it up and then making them pay on the other end.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
And in 2022, more history made by Nikola Jokic, becoming the first player to amass 2,000 points, 1,000 rebounds, and 500 assists in a single season. More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, unless you get diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end. Major posterization right there, guys. Defender gave him up way too much height. All he could do was try to get out of the picture.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Those kinds of plays are the ones that get you on the lead and help keep you in front.
Turnaround Jay, and Jokic with a nice bucket inside. Jokic has got 7 points in the game, and Nikola Jokic breaking barriers at the center position, Greg.
Oh, so true, B.A. That 2,000, 1,500 season, it never been done before. The Joker's ability to be a facilitator at the 5, almost a point center, we've never really seen that before.
For three, here's Harris. Rebounded by Ingram. Ingram's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Daniels. To the inside. Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
You live for nights like this when it's all working and the rim looks so huge.
The Nuggets have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Nembhard, good. He's got 7.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Harden with it. 9 points in the game. Down low. Ingram. Good work defensively by Gordon.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Pass to Jokic. Now Gordon from 15 feet away. The shot no good. Now here's Harden. Now Johnson. And the layup is good.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Nembhard. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. James Harden picks one up.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good.
Substitution on the court.
On the court for Denver. Zeke Naji out there with Aaron Gordon. Then there's Nikola Jokic, and it's Nembhard in at the point guard position. Back to Gordon. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Naji. The 3 is up. Knocks down the triple.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Just a great combo guard. McCollum is capable of being a go-to scorer as well as a terrific distributor.
Yet another steal from him.
He's able to anticipate their every move.
An absolute pest on the defensive end.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
Pass to Nembhard. And in international soccer, we see the worst teams relegated to a lower tier. Clark, do you think the NBA needs more consequences for losing?
You know, I don't think there are more needed, Brian, when you consider the fact that flattening the lottery odds was a step in the right direction recently. And then you think about the play-in tournament as well. I think that, too, adds a level of disincentive for losing. So right now, I think the NBA is in a pretty good place in terms of dissuading teams from losing.
Pass to Najee. 5 on the clock. McCollum against Gordon. And the shot goes down.
It's never easy in the NBA, folks. I mean, great job by Gordon to just dismiss the contact and still score.
And here's Johnson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And he drops the first for the Nuggets. Mays comes in for Jokic, and it's Beverly in for Nembhard. And Johnson drops them both. Now Beverly. Pass to Mays. It's deflected. Oh, and a fast break for the Pelicans. Another one falls. Amazing.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Here's Beverly. Pass to Mays. He swipes the ball away again.
Got to be careful around him.
Man, he's been incredible at coming up with steals.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Here's Najee to the middle. Beverly. McCollum pulls it in. McCollum's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Pass to Mays. Nabbing another steal.
Steal after steal, he's been everywhere.
Just an historic pace. He's approaching 3rd most steals for a game.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
Here's Gordon. Here's Mays, covered by Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Sinks the tray.
As bad as he was in the first half, that's how good he's been since.
Pass to Dozier. Right side, Green. Back to Johnson. Rebound by the Nuggets. Gordon's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Well, we often see teams make big moves right before the trade deadline. Clark, you like when a team goes through significant changes mid-season?
Well, it does keep things interesting, but as a general rule, I don't think you can do that consistently. But it does add some life and excitement to what's going on when it does happen. But major roster changes, as a general principle, are typically not going to work in your favor.
Second team foul. At the line for New Orleans, Johnson. At the line for 2.
Free throw dropped for Johnson, and the Nuggets making a change here. Harris is checked in, and Johnson drops them both.
And really strong at the line since the break.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Pass to Harris. Here's Mays. Oh, deflected. Yet another steal from him.
Gotta be careful around him.
Man, he's been incredible at coming up with steals.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
Now here's Harris. Back to Beverly. Rebounded by New Orleans. Here's Dozier. Johnson with a bucket.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Denver has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Harris outside. Here's Mays, covered by Johnson. Mays with the bucket.
You know, with Harris, if you're open, he's going to make sure he finds you.
New Orleans has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Johnson. Oh, another one falls.
And this game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Harris outside. Beverly outside. Pass to Harris. Having another steal.
He has been an absolute thief on the floor. Another steal.
And by the way, that swipe puts him tied for second all time for most steals in a game. What a defensive effort for him. A minute 53 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Crowder. Out to Harris. Beverly with it. 6 to shoot. It's not going to go for him. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. Pass to Johnson.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Pelicans.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And this win will give them 12 on the year thus far.
And this was a telling game. They'll meet 4 times this season, and I'd say it looks like a good matchup for them. They'll be looking forward to their next 3 meetings against Denver.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
Well, his defense was tremendous tonight. Really, really high level. He was a pest, forced the opponents into a lot of turnovers.
New Orleans calls timeout. And when you're inside an NBA locker room, how important are those vets to guide a team, Clark?
B.A., I can't put a value on the importance of quality vets who demonstrate day in and day out what it means to be a professional, who perform on and off the court in a way commiserate with being a stand-up leader. I mean, they're invaluable. There aren't teams that are successful in the NBA that don't have veterans that lead by example and with their words.
.105 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Rebound by the Nuggets. Here's Mays. From outside, off the mark.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Here's Johnson. Crowder grabs the miss. Beverly outside. Pass to Mays. Let's go with a 3. That shot missing. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
It's Johnson with a drive, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
Free throw drops for Johnson. And Johnson drops them both. Here's Beverly. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Pass to Najee. McCollum against Beverly. Now Harris. Back to Beverly. Shot clock at 5. Here's Crowder. Oh, and Johnson with a block. They get it back. And so New Orleans takes this one by a large margin, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, and we'll see you next time.